Welcome. My name is Sara, a certified trauma recovery coach with Full Circle Wellspring, and this is your Mindful Monday. Let's get started with today's topic, nature. Today we're going to work on a visualization technique. I've chosen the background track to my vocals to mimic nature sounds. But if you're able to get outside and sit by a brook or the shore of an ocean or on a log in the forest, this would be ideal. Today we're going to use the healing power of nature to calm our spirit and reconnect to the world around us. Find a comfortable spot, whether in nature or in your usual meditation space. Settle down and feel the ground supporting you like a foundation. Give yourself a moment to acclimate into your setting. Look around for something beautiful, familiar, or appealing. If you're out in nature, keep your eyes open so that you can use the place that you found as a visual anchor for today's meditation. Find a solace in this natural setting you found and visually explore it without moving. If you're inside, close your eyes and take a minute to conjure up a beautiful scene of nature that maybe you've been to or a place you want to visit. Or you can even use creativity to imagine one you've never even seen before. Your mind is playing with all the textures and colors of the nature scene that you're visualizing or that you're sitting in. Pay close attention to the colors, the shapes, all the textures. Notice as much physical detail about the objects as you can. Now let's shift our focus to listening to the sounds around you, or the ones that you hear playing on this meditation guide. Listen to the intonation of my voice, the insects or the animals around you, the water flowing, or the silence that may be surrounding you in this special place. Now let's breathe in the smells of this real or imaginary world you're sitting in. The smell of pine or salt water, the fresh mud, or the cool air. Take some slow, long, deep breaths, but not to focus on the breathing, but focusing on the smell that comes into your nostrils. Finally, hone in on the feeling that this place gives you. Maybe you feel your worries melting away, a sense of adventure calling you, or the ease of life as the air and the creatures and the water pass by. Really ground into your heart space and find several moments of pleasure here in this safe environment. Notice that you are a vital part of this earth, that the dirt around you is life-giving, and that every living thing you can see and hear is because of the elements. Nature is a place that holds a lot of balance. It does this not by being perfectly harmonious by happen chance. It's aligned with itself despite the ebb and flow of weather conditions, climates changing, seasons shifting, the life cycle of birth and death all around, threats of predators, sometimes sparse and sometimes plentiful food availability, factors of human interruption, and many other challenges that nature faces. Nature isn't just naturally balanced. It becomes balanced even in the rocking of the world and finds the stillness inside of the storm. What doesn't kill it makes it stronger. Its viability comes from its vulnerability. It stays flexible, moving with the wind and shifting with the seasons, becoming wild or calm based on the day's weather. It needs both sunshine and rain to be nourished. It doesn't fret when a harsh winter comes. It just wriggles back into its winter form and waits. It celebrates the warm months with flowers, freshness, popping colors, and melodies of bird songs. Nature knows not what the future holds, but panics about it none. It is willing to adapt to conditions, to wait out the sometimes cruelty of the mother, and to bud when it is safe to do so. It accepts its surroundings and makes peace with the living things. We can take these lessons and store them in our hearts. We learn harmony, glory, and vivacity from nature. Let's take a moment to thank this living space or the imagined creation in your mind. Be truly grateful for its wisdom and its ability to connect us with our inner being by disconnecting us from the crazy world we live in. We can utilize nature whenever we need space to just watch the reality of harmony and admire its imperfect perfections. Come to a close now by giving this gratitude back to nature, reconnecting with your own body and coming back to the space around you. Take a deep breath and move lovingly back into your day. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of Trauma Survivorhood. This has been written and created by your host, Sara, a trauma recovery coach. For more info about me, trauma recovery resources, or to check out our support groups, classes, free survivor circles, private coaching, and more, visit www.fullcirclewellspring.com. Schedule a complimentary 20-minute discovery call to see if coaching is right for you. For the latest info on schedules and updates, follow us on Facebook at Full Circle Wellspring. All other media, social links, blogs, and show notes are posted in the episode guide below. Until next time, be well, survivors.